Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. And the translation of that message, it reads like this. Hello, Brother Nanshi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as Eden Identity? My name is Mary, not a real name. I am a Zimbabwean woman who is aged 26 years old. So I came here to South Africa. This was a couple of years ago. And then I started working in different beauty salons. So I've been working at this other beauty parlor. So this beauty parlor, it is owned by a South African woman for about a year ago. But we used to have another boss. So this woman, she then sold her beauty parlor to the woman that I am working for right now. So as for my boss, I will call her Lindiwe. She is a well-known woman in the area where we are staying, and her parlor has always done fairly well. But lately, like, business has been booming in such a way that I can't even explain. So it all started about a month ago when Lindiwe began asking me to do something that was quite strange. So after each and every manicure, then she would come, because she does not stay very far from the property where I am working at. So she would come and she would ask me if I have finished doing a manicure. She would tell me to collect the nails that I would have cut from the clients and put them in a small container that she had provided for me. You know, there are those small Tupperware containers, the plastic ones. So she gave me one, and she told me that she wanted me to put each and every nail that I would have collected from our clients into that small container. So, Brother Nashi, at first, I did not even question it. I thought that maybe she wanted to dispose of them in some special way for hygienic reasons. But after a while, that was when I discovered something that was quite unsettling. The more that I was collecting these nails, the busier the saloon has become. I do not rest, Brother Nashi, from morning until evening. I usually knock off at 10 p.m. and I'll be so tired, and she does not want to hire another person. And I think that the reason as to why, even though I am always working non-stop, I even do my lunch whilst I am busy working on this lady's nails. So the salon has become really busy. Clients who did not come for months and months, they started coming back, flocking in, and new faces were appearing each and every day. So Lindiwe's mood also changed. She became more focused and almost obsessive about the nail clippings. She would make sure that I don't miss a single one, and she was always watching me with this strange intensity. Then the dreams started. So I began having like vivid nightmares of Lindiwe. Each and every time that she would come into my dreams, she was not her usual self. In these dreams, she had the body, sort of like a body of a snake. So she would come to me as I'll be busy working in the salon. Then she would slide underneath the door in the saloon where I will be working. Then she would go to the corner, and early in the morning when I go to the saloon, she always leave this Tupperware container at this other empty corner. And I saw this snake eating the nails that I had collected throughout the day. So it felt like so real. A snake-like figure was like devouring the clippings as if there was some kind of food. Every night I would wake up in a cold sweat, my heart pounding, and an overwhelming sense of dread would wash over me. So one morning, after another sleepless night filled with those haunting images, I could not help but wonder if these dreams were trying to tell me something. I had heard stories back in Zim about people that use body parts, even as small as nails. There was even one story that I had heard when we were still growing up, that a man had sacrificed his own grandmother, and after sacrificing the grandmother, then that man took the nails that once belonged to the grandmother. So the thought has been terrifying me, but it started to make sense since I began collecting those nails. Everything has changed. A business is booming, but I ask myself, at what cost? I don't know what she's doing with them, but the dreams, to me, it feels as if I am being warned, like God is giving me a warning. I have even started feeling uneasy around my boss, Lindy, where there is something off about her presence now, something that is quite dark and sinister that I cannot even shake off. I am scared to confront her, though. What if she is involved in something that is dangerous? What if I am already part of it just by collecting those nails? So I am torn. I don't want to lie to you. I need this job. It's the only way that I am surviving here as a migrant. But the nightmares, they are giving me sleepless nights. It's all becoming too much for me. Should I leave this job and walk away from whatever that is happening? Or should I confront her and ask what is really going on, knowing that I can put myself at risk? I need advice, and I am scared. I don't even know what to do. How do I get out of this situation before it is too late? As for me, I think that maybe the situation is a little bit too late for me. So my boss is this other cousin brother of his. So this cousin brother, he is someone that is married. So this man, he had been eyeing me for a very long time. I don't want to lie to you. He's a man that is quite handsome. So I had been avoiding him all this time. And at that time, when you used to tell me that he is in love with me, I was just avoiding him. So my boss recently has told me that she wants me to date the brother. Like she wants me to date the brother, and I did not want to do that, but then I started dating the brother. So I think that my boss sort of like trapped me, because from the day that I started dating the brother, and before that I was someone that would pray each and every night before I go to bed. But ever since the time that I started dating the cousin brother, I have stopped doing that. Sometimes when I go to bed, like I kneel down and I want to pray holding my Bible, then I'll feel so guilty and I'll be like, this man, I slept with him yesterday, yet he's a married man. Now I am here. I want to pray. So this makes me feel really guilty. So for this guilt to just leave my heart, what I do is that I just go to bed without praying. So even if I scream Jesus in my dreams, when I see my boss lady becoming a snake, it feels as if I do not have any strength at all to call upon the name of Jesus Christ in my dreams. So I want your listeners to pray for me, hoping that when they pray for me, maybe it is going to give me strength again. Please post my story. When you post my story, I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our dear sister. That was a translation that she sent to me. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world.